Come on, let's start shoot. Isn't it very hot? Can you please on AC? Yeah, I'm feeling very hot. Namaste Hariom. I am Acharya Pratishtha and I welcome you all at Bharat Yoga English. Do you also often feel very hot? You feel like weather is hot or you're sweating or there is heat within your system. You're feeling heat in your stomach. You feel some rashes on your skin. You feel that there are pimples and acne on your face and you crave to eat or drink something cold like some icy drink or some ice cream or anything that generates some cooling effect in your body. Well, then today's episode is for you. Do not stop this video until you reach the end, because last Sunday I shared a video with all of you about what is Pitta and how do we know if Pitta is imbalanced in our body. I'm so glad to receive such an amazing feedback from all of you. So if you want to know how do we know that our body is producing too much of pitta or our pitta is imbalanced, do watch this video first and then you practice these very simple practices that I'm going to share in today's video. These are a set of, it's a 5 to 6 minute practice, not more than that, but a set of such practices that can generate cooling effect within your system. You can feel cold and cool without air condition, and you don't need to drink icy drinks or you don't need to eat cold food. I will tell you some very simple food choices also in at the end of this video, and also these very simple yogic practices. If you follow these practices and you practice these kriyas every single day, you can generate coolingness within your body naturally. So let's get started. Let's begin with these very simple practices to induce coolingness in your body naturally. Always remember the Sutra Vakya, the basic introductory line of Bharat Yoga, which is Yog Maza Hai Saza Nahi, which simply means that yoga is not a punishment. So when you practice these yogic kriyas, do not consider it as something that you have to really push. No, be easy, be moderate, be gentle with your practices and do it as per the capacity of your body. So let's begin with the first practice. Now I'm doing it on the mat. Maybe there are few of you who just cannot sit on the mat because of their knee ailment or knee pain or knee problem. Then you can follow these practices sitting on the chair as well. But those who can sit on floor, they should make sure that they are doing it on the floor on a proper yoga mat. So the very first practice we will be doing today is Bilav Gati. Now why this Bilav Gati? Because before we begin any other practice, this is a practice that opens up your spine. Now we have to understand a little bit about our central nervous system. So when I say central nervous system, it is your spine and your brain, and the connection between your body, which means spine, and your brain is your neck. So this practice opens up the circulation of blood towards your brain, giving you a cooling effect, calming you down, taking away your anger and inbuilt heat that you are feeling right now. Okay? So come in this position on your knees. Now gently inhale, lift up your hips, broaden up your chest, let your spine go down and lift up your head. Exhale, push your hips forward, make an arc of your back, and your neck is bent forward without any effort, absolutely loose. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Look at the movement of my hip, my spine, and my neck. So when you inhale, you lift up your head and your hip. When you exhale, you push your hip forward and you bend your neck forward. We're going to do it for 8 to 10 times as per your as comfortable to you, and then gently come back and relax. So when we relax, we have to take 3 deep breaths. Make sure that you are practicing all these kriyas gently and slowly and not in a hurry mode, so that we can have maximum benefit out of these practices. Now, the second practice is Shashank asan. So, Shashank means moon, and this pose, moon is beautiful, moon is cooling, and it generates cooling effect in our body. So sit in Vajrasan, and we are doing it a little in a modified way so that we can cater to maximum people, which means even if you have any back problem or any other problem, anybody can do it the way I'm showing it to you. So place your palms on the floor like this. Feel the relaxation at your spine, your lower back, your middle back, at your chest. Your chest is absolutely loose. And then exhale and gently bend forward. You have to rub your hands on the mat as I did just now. And then take your head down as much as possible. As I said, yog maza hai, saza nahi. So you don't have to push yourself a lot to touch your forehead to the floor. No, that's not required. Maybe few of you might do it only till here, that is fine. Maybe few of you might do it only till here, that is also fine. And maybe few of you can reach the floor and touch your forehead to floor, that is also absolutely fine. In the final position, feel all your vices, all your anger, all the heat of your body leaving right now. Absolute surrender. Normal breathing in the final position. We do not have to hold our breath inside or outside. And then inhale, lift up your face, rub your palms against the mat, and bring your body back to Vajrasana. We need to follow it. We need to practice it 3 times. I'll show it to you once more. Place your palm on the floor. Exhale. Hold the final position with normal breathing as long as comfortable. Inhale. Simple. So these two practices, after these two practices, we will be doing one very, very simple and gentle practice. Now, this simple and gentle practice is going to open up your chest. And when you open up your chest, you give space to oxygen to go more deeper within your system. And you can feel that coolingness in your body and your mind. So lie down on your back, on your abdomen. Sorry, not on your back, on your abdomen. Feet together, just like the tail of the snake, because we are doing Sarp asan. Now, because we're making these videos in English, because this channel is an English channel, but when I say Sarp asan, please make sure that you call it Sarp asan only and not snake posture, because snake is the translation of the original name. So you can say Sarp asan, which means snake, but it doesn't mean the name itself is snake. Similarly, like Acharya Pratishtha is Acharya Pratishtha, which may be translated as prestige. That doesn't mean that you start calling me Acharya Prestige, because that's not my name. Similarly, we should know the postures by their real names. So name is Sarp, which means snake. So just like the tail of the snake, your feet should be together. Now, lift up your elbows, place your palms under your shoulder, and slowly lift up your face and your chest. Try to lift up your body till your navel as much as comfortable. Hold the final position with your breath inside. Exhale and down. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. You can practice it for 3 to 5 times, and then how do we relax? Open your legs, make pillow of your arms, place your palms under your head, and feel this extreme relaxation. While doing all these practices, just feel all your anger, all your heat going away. Let go of all that which no longer serves you. And then how do we return back? Feet together, place your palms on the floor. Inhale, bend back. Exhale. Again, we come back to the Shashank position and gently sit. Relax. So just 3 very simple practices we have learned, and we are going to end today's session with 2 pranayam. When you will do these practices every day, it won't take more than 10 minutes. I always say that out of 24 hours, at least we should give 24 minutes to yoga abhyas. So I am giving you just a schedule of 10 minutes. Make sure you practice it every day, and then all your pitta related problems will be gone. Your digestion will be better. You won't have acidity and, you know, discomfort in your stomach. You won't have skin issues. You won't have hair problems. You won't have blisters or ulcers in your mouth, pimples and acne on your face, and you will not experience that much anger which you are experiencing right now. And you will see all these changes within 2 to 3 days of practice. But that doesn't mean that you have to do it only for 2 to 3 days. Make sure that you practice it every single day and make it a part of your lifestyle, just like you shower every day, or maybe few of you don't. So, just like you eat every day, similarly, and you breathe every day, you should practice these kriyas every day. Last two practices are very simple pranayam. Names of these pranayam itself states how important these pranayams are to generate cooling effect within your system. It reduces your pitta and it increases the inner cooling of your body. Always remember, Yat Brahmande Tat Pinde, whatever is there in the outer world is there within your system. So you can generate whatever you want, you can increase whatever you want, you can reduce whatever you want. You should be the master of your body, mind, and your thoughts, and your emotions, and your breath. Make sure you take the remote control of your life and you let your system work according to you. So first pranayam is Shittali pranayam. How do we practice Shittali pranayam? We need to sit in a stable posture. Those who cannot sit on the floor can sit on a chair and then practice this very simple pranayam. Bring your hands in Jnana Mudra. Place this Jnana Mudra at your knees. Even if you're doing it in Vajrasan or on chair, then also you should hold the same mudra. And then we make a pipe of our tongue. We inhale through that pipe. While inhaling, a sound will be created. We have to focus on that sound and we have to focus on the cooling sensation of this practice. When you inhale through that pipe, you will feel cooling sensation at the tip of your tongue and you have to focus on that cooling sensation. Then, after inhaling through that pipe, you close your mouth and exhale through your nose. We are not going to hold our breath today because this is a beginner practice we are doing. Holding breath might not be beneficial for those suffering with heart problems or other similar problems. So, asthmatic problems, respiratory problems. So, it is suggested that everyone follow it the way we are showing in this video. So, let's begin. Let's repeat it. Make pipe of your tongue. Inhale through that pipe. Close your mouth. Exhale through your nose. Practice it minimum 5 times, which means 5 repetitions. No hurry to open your eyes. Stay in this position for some time and then gently open your eyes. Second pranayam and the last practice for this episode and this schedule is Shitakari pranayam, which again means generating cooling effect within your body. So we have to join our gums and bring your face in this position. Now, inhale through your mouth. When you inhale through your mouth, you will listen to the sound of Shitakari, like shh. We focus on that sound. You will also feel some amazing cooling sensation at your gums and your tongue. You focus on that. You inhale and then exhale through your nose. Let's do it once. We repeat it 5 times. Then stay in this position with your eyes closed for a few couple of seconds. Do not open your eyes suddenly after the practice is over, and then gently open your eyes. This is all for all those suffering from Pitta imbalance. Now, I have already shared a video on what is Vata, how do we know if Vata is imbalanced. Second video was simple yogic practices for Vata related problems. Third video was what is Pitta, how do we know if Pitta is imbalanced. Today, we are talking about simple yogic practices to control the Pitta imbalance. And if you want me to come up with a video on what is Kapha, what are the problems related to Kapha, and how do we figure out whether our Kapha is imbalanced or not, do write down Kapha, Kapha or Kafa in the comment box below, and I'll definitely come up with a video on that. How many of you pledge to practice these kriyas every single day? Write down in the comment box below. Your comments, your feedback, all the conversations you do with us is a great motivation for our team to come up with fresh episodes, long episode every Sunday, and short episodes, short videos every single day. Keep spreading light of yoga with everyone you meet, and keep sending us your questions, queries, and feedback. Lots of love, light, and blessings. Stay happy, stay healthy. Hari Om.